Alright guys, this is my first attempt at a video. Excuse me here. And what I wanted to show people, this is an old logging road that's no longer used. It's a small piece out behind my house. Oh, no more than 1/8 of a mile. But what I wanted to show you is this trail here. This area, I'm going to pan around. This is towards the end of the road. But I'm going to turn around here. And you see right there, we have a corner. You can't see this part of the trail closer to the road, to the main road that I came in on, which is a paved road. But this is an old logging spur and a small plot of land. So if you get back in a ways, you find this long stretch. Now at this corner here, I'm going to walk up. I'm going to shut this video off, and I'll have to make a second video maybe. If battery lasts, I'll go ahead and go all the way. But there's a confluence where a bunch of trails come in together, and there was like a small turnaround there at one time. But all the deer trails come into that spot. But this one is way heavy, and this is what I wanted to show you, is this trail right here. And I'm going to go back around again, because what I wanted to show you is this. You see this trail here? See this open spot? Now, I'm going to go down because it's not showing up on the camera very well, but look at this. Look at that trail. Can you see it? Oh, a little bit. It's easier to see. There we go. There it is. This is a huge, deep trail that goes back in there. And you see, let's see if we can find this wide spot. Oh, I'm going to peek right in here. There we go. See this wide spot? This wide spot is where deer will stand before they cross. I've seen bucks, and does do it too, but especially bucks. They will stand just inside the trees there, and to see and to smell and to listen before they cross the trail. You could have a buck standing right just out of sight for hours. They'll just stand there. I've watched a little buck one time on the side of a logging road that I walked into, and he stood there the entire time I was hunting. He didn't even know I was there. I was about 50 yards off, and I caught him bounce into it, and then he just stood there. Now, I was waiting for a bigger buck at the time that I knew was coming out and around. There was a big 4-point at the time, and I wanted him, so I let that little guy pass, kicked myself in the butt because I never did see the big one ever again. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, is that pocket and this trail. Now I'm going to go back up here again, and as you walking up this trail, you're going to see another spot where this trail crosses. Now this right here, can you see this spot right here? Right through here. Now he comes over here, there's a little hole there, but it doesn't look like much. If you were just looking at the stuff on the side of the road, you would never even guess that that was a trail that went back in there. And I'm going to go to the other side. And I'm going to get down. Now you can see right, I'm going to point it out right there. That's a spot. You can see the mud. And if I get close, I can show you some old deer tracks too. Let's see if you can make them out. You can see a few right down here at the bottom. There's a track. And then this is what I really want to show you. Here's the track here, but look behind it. See that? Now these are a little older. I would say with the rain and stuff that we've had, that this is probably 4 or 5 days old. I don't think they're any newer than that. And this is back down at the bottom. But anyways, see how this opens up a little bit? This is a spot where they sit. Now look at this right here. We'll walk back in there. Now you see this hole here, all this mud? This is where they stand. They are standing right here and are looking. They're going to look this way. See, they can see what's moving and what's coming down the trail. Now they're going to come across this way. And see, on either side here, they can look through those trees. And they've got probably, 15 to 20 yards on either side. That they can see things moving long before you can look in behind the brush. Now, one of the things that I was taught by a friend of mine who is kind of funny, and I know this sounds really corny, but he was an old Indian and he liked to tell Indian stories. And about growing up as a kid and growing up as an Indian. And he told me that his uncle used to take him out in the woods and the same spot every time. And he'd teach him to look past things. So, and it's going to be hard with the camera because of lighting. So, but I'm going to try it anyways. See if I can do this. He says, first look what's in front of you. And describe all the foliage and everything that's in front of you. Then, look past it. Don't move, but look past it. What's next? What's behind that? And what's behind that? And look as far as you can into the woods, looking past what's just in front of your face. Hey, battery's going down, guys. Hopefully this video works out and everybody likes it, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.